Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. So I will request everyone to keep the mic off and whatever comment they want to pass, they could pass in the chat box. So from there we can read and then we can revert. Great, great. I can see that people are joining. That we at the very moment we have 28 learners with us. So let everyone join and then we will start the session shortly. Gate number I can see we will be waiting just for another 2 minutes and then we will start the session shortly. I would highly request everyone to turn the mic off during the session and any questions, anything you wanna ask, anything you wanna convey, kindly convey it in the chat box so we can see and we can talk about that. Just for the sake of having a healthy discussion tonight. And this session will be इन बोथ लैंग्वेजेस सेशन दोनों लैंग्वेज में रहेगा तो अगर किसी को भी कोई लैंग्वेज में इशू नहीं होगा विल बी कीपिंग द सेशन इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी ठीक है आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर अनदर 2 minutes let everyone join or as I can see that people are still joining. Great. I highly appreciate the energy and enthusiasm in the session. Whoever have joined kindly drop or kindly react or send a reaction or something like that in the like the way I am sharing at this very moment. So I can understand that energy is really high. Yeah, perfect, perfect. I can see the reactions. Great, great, great. I would also request to our learners to turn the camera off. So when it comes to the question answer session, then you can turn the camera on, then you can ask. Otherwise, during the session, kindly turn the camera off for now. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, okay. I would highly appreciate everyone to share with your friends, whoever want to build a career in EV, want to know something about EV, or want to have a chat with our experts. So this is the right place for you. You can ask your friends to join as well. So they could also get benefit out of the session. We will be waiting for another 1 minute and then we will start. I would highly request Sanjeev, Shaini, Akin Tunde, Bala Raju Tech, kindly turn your camera off so we can discuss at this very moment and then we could certainly have question answer session. There we will be taking your queries. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Okay, okay. Could I request to Abhinav to turn the camera off? Mr. Abhinav, कैमरा बंद कर लीजिए प्लीज संजीव सैनी प्लीज कैमरा बंद कर लीजिए देन वी कैन हैव a healthy chat here. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Just a couple of seconds we'll be here and then we'll start the session. And I really want to discuss about like whatever will be conveyed today, whatever will be discussed. And to give you a sense, I wanna convey that our experts have joined the session. So this is really great. We are really excited for the session tonight. I can see the excitement at your end as well. Could you just send me some reaction to show the enthusiasm? Great, great. I can see. Great, great. Okay, okay. Before before going into the session, I would at the very first, good evening, everyone. So I hope that all of us are doing great. Let's warm the chat a little. Let's warm the chat a little. Send me a reaction. Show the enthusiasm to start the session. Great, great. Show the enthusiasm. Okay, I want to get a reaction from everyone. Yeah. Am I clearly audible to everyone? Kindly send me a reaction.
Yes.
Great, great, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So now before we dive in, I see quite a few of our DIYguru students have joined us this evening. Great to have you all here. Just a quick reminder I would like to give that your exclusive induction session is scheduled for tomorrow. Whoever have been part of DIYguru, that's induction session will be tomorrow. So where we will be going through internal updates, placement, progress, and next step, whatever in the learning journey. So that will be discussed tomorrow. So this evening session is majorly focused on new learners who are exploring career opportunities in the EV domain. So again, a gentle reminder, DIYguru students, your detailed internal orientation happens tomorrow. So feel free to join that one for program specific updates. For now, let's make space for today's audience, those looking to transform their interest into a real EV career. Now coming to today's highlight. So as I guess everyone got to know that today's session is on the future in motion, careers in EV made simple. And this session is not just about learning. It's your insider look into the real EV industry. Today, just to give a brief, I will highlight that today our expert will guide you that what are the top roles in the sector, what are the top hiring companies are actively hiring for employees, and also today's session we will be sharing an exclusive EV VCU troubleshooting guidebook, which is worth 3,500, and whoever will be available completely in the throughout the session, this guidebook will be shared with you. Also, Also, I want to give a highlight on the number that with over 8,000 learners being trained by DIYguru till date. So this is something we can come through. Okay. Okay, I can see engagement. Great, great guys. Give me some reaction so I can understand that you are all with us. Perfect, perfect. Great. Okay. So before diving into the session, before we go deeper, I would request everyone to fill the attendance form, which I am about to drop now. Just give me a second. Yeah, guys. So I have dropped one attendance form in the chat box. So everyone click on the chat box and then fill the attendance form. Yes, Aman, we will be taking in Hindi as well. हिंदी में भी बताएंगे, हिंदी में भी बात करेंगे. बिल्कुल. तो इस सेशन में हमने चैट बॉक्स में एक अटेंडेंस फॉर्म डाला है. तो सेशन स्टार्ट करने से पहले आप सब चैट बॉक्स में जो फॉर्म है अटेंडेंस फॉर्म उसको फिल कर दीजिए. सो बाद में कोई भी अगर अपडेट होगा सेशन के रिगार्डिंग और कुछ भी न्यूज होगा कुछ भी फ्री भी होगी फ्रॉम द फॉर अपस्किलिंग योरसेल्फ आपके अपस्किलिंग के लिए भी डोमेन में या कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी होगी तो वो आपके ईमेल एड्रेसेस पे शेयर की जाएगी. Great. Everyone is clear. Kindly, like whenever you have completed filling the attendance form, kindly give me a thumbs up so I can understand that you have filled the attendance form. Whoever have filled the attendance form, kindly give us a thumbs up, like I am doing at this very moment. Ashish has done. Great, great, great. Perfect, perfect. Everyone, kindly give me a thumbs up after filling the attendance form. We are waiting here for 1 minute that you can take pause and then you can fill the attendance form here. Then we can start with the session. Okay, okay, great, great. Vivek has filled. Great, great to see. Yes, okay. Krishna is saying yes. Great. Yeah, you can also mention in the chat box that you have filled the attendance form. Yeah, I've pinned in the chat box. Okay. Just drop it. Just drop a reaction. Just drop a reaction of thumbs up in the chat. Don't worry. We can take another 30 seconds here. We are just about to begin. Great, great. It looks like most of you are done, right? So we can move forward, right? We can move forward. Just give me a thumbs up that we can move forward. Done, done, done. Perfect, perfect. Great, great, guys. Great. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I'm just repeating once more time in हिंदी. तो whoever किसी ने भी अगर चैट बॉक्स में ये फॉर्म फिल नहीं किया है तो अभी आप लोग कर लीजिए. हम लोग बस कुछ ही सेकंड्स में हम लोग स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं. आई विल अभी हम स्पीकर्स को इनवाइट करेंगे. आई कैन सी द enthusiasm. Everyone is waiting for the speakers. Great, great guys. Okay. Okay. So now kick things off. We have got a presentation lined up as well. I just want to mention that is going to walk you through the current market scenario in the EV industry, backed by our own internal placement and hiring data. You will see which roles are in highest demand, which companies are hiring aggressively, and where the next big opportunities are emerging. After that, we'll move to our expert talks. For that, we have two incredible trainers joining us today. As I have mentioned earlier, and also you have gone through the posters and everything, you can also say that Mr. Rahul Kumar Bidawat, our senior EV trainer, who has helped thousands of learners develop hands-on expertise in EV system, design, and diagnostic. And alongside him, Mr. Ashutosh Dehury, our senior embedded trainer, will be joining, a specialist in hardware software integration and embedded control system. Both of them together have trained over 6,000 plus learners. I'm repeating it, guys. 6,000 plus learners in the AV domain, building strong industry linkages along the way. So get ready. This is going to be an insightful ride through the AV job landscape. And as I have also mentioned about the placement data, the real insight, the companies are hiring, the roles are being floated, and also the EV you get to be in the session till the end to get everything, to know everything. This is going to be a masterclass. When I say masterclass, I mean it. This will be a masterclass. So get ready, guys. This is going to be an insightful ride through the EV job landscape. With that, let's invite Mr. Rahul Kumar Bidawar to take the session forward.
Thank you, Ashraf. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is
Good
Rahul
evening,
Kumar
sir.
Bidawat.
This is
Good evening,
Rutrajit from
everyone.
Calcutta.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I hope you all are doing really well. First of all, I would really like to welcome all of you over here, and I would just want to take out 1 minute and appreciate all of you to take out time and actually getting up into this particular, signing up for this particular masterclass or webinar, whatever we want to call it, and actually making a change into our, future possibilities, or maybe something that you are already doing and you have to see more possibilities, right? So for that way, I would really like to give, clap for you, because this is something that not everybody is doing, and if you have taken up this opportunity, so we will definitely make sure that you will get the most out of it. I will also repeat this in Hindi. मैं आप लोगों का सबका वेलकम करना चाहूंगा, बिकॉज आप लोग जो इस अपना टाइम निकाल के अभी यहाँ पर आ रहे हो, दैट इज समथिंग जो कोई हर कोई नहीं कर पा रहा है, एंड मैं ट्राई करूंगा, मैं और मेरे कलीग्स ट्राई करेंगे कि आपको इस पूरे 1 घंटा सवा घंटे का जो सेशन रहेगा उसके अंदर आपको मैक्सिमम इंफॉर्मेशन जो है हम लोग आपको प्रोवाइड कर पाए, राइट? So this is something that I really wanted to tell all of you, and let's not waste any more time. We have spent a little extra, like 5 minutes extra we have spent just by welcoming everybody, but now we will be rightly diving into the session. Now, obviously, as the title of the session is that we are setting our future into the e-mobility, right? So we that what does that mean? It is basically meaning that what do you understand what about the e-mobility future, and what exactly the e-mobility future holds for you? मतलब कि फ्यूचर जो आपका इलेक्ट्रिक मोबिलिटी है, ई मोबिलिटी है, उसका फ्यूचर क्या होल्ड कर रहा है, आपको क्या लगता है कि आगे क्या रहेगा, ठीक है? और आप उसमें कैसे परस्यू कर सकते हो, हाउ वुड यू परस्यू इन इट? सो दैट इज समथिंग दैट वी विल बी डूइंग, वी विल बी लुकिंग आफ्टर टुडे, राइट? So let's start into it. I will just start sharing my screen, and then you'll be able to see everything, and I will be writing down everything. It will be better for us because क्या होता है ना कि I can definitely show you a presentation and make you understand points, but the thing is that with presentations we tend to forget, and that now, like today, I do not want any of you to forget anything, because I really want you all to understand each and every aspect that I will be writing it today. Because क्या होता है ना, when we are writing, I will be taking time to write, and you will be taking time to read that sentence or word, whatever I will be writing, and then you will register that in your mind. Right. So today we will be going with that particular approach. Right. So let's start with it. I will share my screen. Just a second. Yeah. All right, everyone. So I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Can anyone confirm me that? Can anybody confirm me?
Yes, Rahul, yes, your screen is
Okay,
visible.
great.
Yes.
Thank you. So today we will be talking about future of e-mobility. Okay. So this is what we will be talking about. This is our main agenda of the entire session. Now, before getting into the future, I want you all to understand one thing, which is we will first understand what is actually going on right now. Okay. So, in this e-mobility sector, in this entire e-mobility, which is your electric vehicle domain, I can write it down over here. EV domain, what actually is going on right now? You have seen, like in India, we have so many companies that are coming every day with their new products. A lot of new companies have been emerging, and a lot of different techniques, new skills, a lot of things are going on, right? So I will be just giving you one of the landscape of that, and then we will move forward. So let me just write down few of the companies, few of the names with few of the OEMs which are very big right now in global level, and they are here at like some of them are Indian origin only, and some of them are global leaders which are currently operating in India. So obviously we have two of our legends which are Indian origin. One is Tata, then we have Mahindra. Okay. Rest we have now, like the one of the very big name in world is Tesla. We have Tesla in India. Another very big name is VinFast. Okay. VinFast has just started their production in India. Then one more big name, BYD. Then we have MG, right? Then we have Citroen. Okay. We have Hyundai. So if I talk about these are, and sorry, I forgot Mercedes, okay, and Porsche. So if I talk about these are the major auto manufacturers which are currently present in India with their EV electric vehicles, right? With their electric vehicles. So if I talk about one and two, these two legends that are Mahindra and Tata, they have captured most of the market in India. Yes, they are right. They are basically understanding the exact pain point of Indian customers, and they are trying to deliver the best possible thing that they can. But not just about them. We have, apart from that, we have so many companies like Tesla, VinFast, BYD, MG, Citroen, and all of these companies, all of these auto manufacturers are currently in a race. Every manufacturer, every company wants to get that particular hold of the entire people that are willing to shift from IC engines to electric vehicles, right? So it's a very big race that is going on now, not just in India but globally, right? And these are the companies which are already there in four wheelers or upper segment. Okay. Now I will write down one more thing, which will be the main pinpoint, the penetration point in India, how we have basically penetrated in India through electric vehicle technologies. It was the only segment that has that holds the lot of potential, which is two-wheeler slash three-wheeler segment. Okay, so in this two-wheeler, three-wheeler segments, obviously we have multiple names going on. I will write down few of them, starting with Ather, Ola, Euler, then Chetak, sorry, not Chetak, Bajaj. I'll just Bajaj, TVS, Ultraviolet, okay, then Kinetic Energy, Log 9, then Bigos, okay. Rest apart, there is EVs, okay. Then we have simple one. So these are some key players that are currently operating in India in just these this particular segment, which is two-wheeler and three-wheeler segment. So if I'll talk about now, definitely there are these are just the ones which are very famous and they are doing good. But we have very small players also which are currently into the same race, and they also hold some significant amount of people that like who are currently moving towards an EV. So with this particular data, what I want to pursue, what I want to tell you, मैं आपको ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि इस पर्टिकुलर डेटा से यहाँ से आपको ये पता चलता है कि हमारा पेनिट्रेशन इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स का पेनिट्रेशन इनटू दिस एनवायरनमेंट इनटू दिस आवर होल इकोसिस्टम किस तरीके से हुआ है वो मेरे को आपको बताना है, ठीक है। नाउ जैसे ही मैंने आपको इतने सारी कंपनीज के बारे में बताया, नाउ डेफिनेटली ऑल ऑफ दीज कंपनीज आर वर्किंग day and night to get something extra, something better than the other. And that is how they are still relevant. They are still trying to do technological advancements, and they are keeping their numbers high, the sale numbers high, right? So, this is something that I wanted to tell you because now we will be talking about the future of it. So, I will be taking a case study over here. So, case study से मेरा मतलब ये है, we will be talking about one realistic example what is actually going on in the current electric vehicle market and how you can take the benefit out of it, right? So let's get into it. So मैं आपको एक प्रॉब्लम बताता हूँ. Problem is rare earth magnet shortage. Okay, so this is the problem that we have currently. Now, what is rare earth magnet? Rare earth magnet is a kind of a magnet which is actually using in most of the vehicles that we are using over here, like all the companies that you are seeing over here. This rare earth magnet is being used in the motors of all the companies that you are seeing over here, right? So rare earth magnets have potential to provide maximum torque and maximum speed at the same time, right? And it is very efficient also. The wear and tear of those magnets are very less, and that is why they are better power delivering. I would say the flux that they generate, the induction, like electromagnetic induction that they generate, is something that which is very high, and that is why with a very small form factor of the motors, like the very small size motors are actually delivering very large amount of powers. And that is how we were able to get into this entire segment. And that is how we were able to penetrate into this mass market, which was dominating by IC engines. Now, the problem is most of the rare earth magnet that comes is actually coming from China. Okay. And since you know that currently we were having a war kind of a situation, like not exactly war, but a trade war that was going on. And in the recent events, Ukraine, Russia things were happening, and a lot of political things are happening. Due to those, China has actually stopped exporting these magnets to most of the countries. Okay, now, because they are the only ones who are I would not say the sole manufacturers, but the mass manufacturers of these magnets. So, in that way, we are currently at a point where we would see that okay, this is the pivoting point. Now, in the recent times, if I'll tell you about 2 months back, Rajiv Bajaj is the MD of Bajaj Automobiles. So he gave a statement that if this trade war doesn't end, so by let's say by the end of next 2 to 3 months, they will be stopping out the production of their electric scooter that they produce, which is known as Chetak. Now, last week only, Rajiv Bajaj has given another statement that they will be soon. ending or maybe stopping their electric vehicle production because of shortage of these rare earth magnets, right? Which is a very big thing, which is a very, very big news coming from a world level, like a global level auto manufacturer, two-wheeler auto manufacturer. Rajiv Bajaj is present in most of the African parts, multiple continents, and in India also, right? So Bajaj is a very big brand. It is a very big name, and still they are able to say this thing that might be in a month or two they will be stopping their production of electric two-wheelers. That is a very big statement coming out from this particular guy. Now, on the same thing, on the contrary, we have other companies also that are still producing their vehicles, right? But they are not, making a fuss out of this particular thing. Why? Because they are trying to move towards a solution of it. Because obviously we cannot be dependent on one particular thing, right? So that is why, like companies like Ola, Simple One, and some more companies are actually now in a race to build uh, the rare earth magnet free. So I'll just write it down here, which will save our time. So rare earth magnet free motors, they are trying to develop. And both of these companies, Ola and Simple One, have basically succeeded in creating these kind of motors. On 16th, oh sorry, on 15th of August, Ola launched their new platform, Ola launched their new vehicles, and they also launched their rare earth magnet free motors. So now nowadays, whenever you will be going to buy an Ola vehicle, you will be finding a motor which will be rare earth magnet free, right? And similarly, Simple One, I think just last week or maybe last week, they have launched their rare earth magnet free motor version as well. So this is one of the, I would say the very highest leap that companies have taken in the recent times, where they have completely changed the dependency into an opportunity, which just like our PM Modi says, आपदा को अवसर में बदलना. That is what these companies have done. They have switched the complete problem, the situation, the shortage of these particular magnets, and they have thought that why can't we make it as an opportunity and make our business better and bigger, and that is what they are doing. They have done it. So that is a very commendable thing on their end. Now, why I have basically explained all of this here to you, because you will understand like this is just one aspect of it, right? And I want to give you this nudge so that you will understand, you will try to put your brain into it and do little bit of research and understand how many things, how many other things that we are still procuring from other countries, and can we uh, make those things here, or maybe can we find an alternate of those particular things. So that would give you a very different uh, approach to see the world in a, with the plain canvas. You can write down everything, you can create yourself every possible opportunity you can create out of there, right? So this is what I wanted to tell you, this is what I just wanted you to understand, राइट. सो दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव गिवन यू दिस केस स्टडी. नाउ आप लोगों के लिए मेरे पास एक काम है, जैसे ही ये सेशन खत्म होगा, जस्ट एक बार ही गूगल करना कि जो रेयर अर्थ फ्री मैग्नेट मोटर्स हैं वो किस प्रिंसिपल पे काम कर रही है, कैसे काम कर रही हैं, एंड आर दे एफिशिएंट इनफ. तो आपको पता चलेगा कि हमारी खुद की इंडिया की कंपनीज है, आर दे एक्चुअली वर्किंग इन दैट पर्टिकुलर अप्रोच राइटली और नॉट. तो ये आपके लिए एक छोटा सा टास्क है जो मैं आपको देता हूँ. दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई एम ट्राइंग टू गिव इट टू यू. नाउ कमिंग बैक, I'll just come back and just tell you what is actually happening. Like now I will be explaining you how we are helping you to get through this particular domain. Now DIY Guru, as you know, we at DIY Guru are basically helping each and every individual which comes to us and asks or seeks help into this particular domain. They are seeking information, they are seeking knowledge, or they are seeking connections. We are here to help in every possible aspect, right? Let's say if you need info, we are there. You need knowledge, we are there. You need connections, we are there. You need, let's say you need consulting, yes, we are there. You need funding options, yes, we are there. So we are present in almost every domain of this particular, this entire EV ecosystem, right? And we can be a very good help for all of you right now. Now, what would be the best thing at this point? The best thing would be to have the information and knowledge of this entire ecosystem, right? If you'll have good enough information and right information, not having good enough information is not enough. You should be having the right information. If you have right information, that is something which will set you apart from rest of the people, right? And once you have the information, you'll try to build your knowledge onto it, and once you build your knowledge onto it, you will open a lot of other doors to yourself. Now I will also tell you few of the doors that will be opening for you. Let's say you come to our our company, our organization, and you are seeking for information and knowledge. So we at our company, we are trying to help you to give you a particular course which will be helping you to actually gain either the specialized aspect of the entire electric vehicle system, or the complete understanding of this ecosystem, right? So in either case, what we are providing you is we are providing you the real information, the real time information, and the right knowledge. And once you are getting into that, what all doors will be opening to you? I'm just writing down the sectors that will be available for you. The sectors that will be available are obviously, the very important sector is battery. Then we have powertrain segment. In powertrain, we have two parts. One is simulations, one is design and development. Okay. Then we have assembling. Then we have troubleshooting and repair. Okay. We have now apart from that, we have charging. Okay. Now then we move into the tech oriented I would say segments, which will be SDVs. SDVs are software driven vehicles and all. So these will be like, these are the major domains that I've talked about. Now, if I'll be going into more further bifurcation, you will be having each individual domain will be having at least three to four different aspects where you can go and expand yourself into, like going into a business, or maybe you get a job into that particular segment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and you multiply this 6 by 3. So almost 18 to 20 different opportunities, like 20 different segments will be open to you. Now, this is not just in 20, there will be more things as well. And for that, I would really like my fellow colleague, Mr. Ashutosh. Sir, would you please be joining us and let us know the further process of embedded system, how it is important into this electric vehicle ecosystem, and what all opportunities it holds.
Uh, Thanks a lot, Rahul. Thanks, Ashraf. Uh, Thanks for this beautiful insight. Uh, yes, I'm welcoming everyone here uh, to this wonderful masterclass. In this session, already Rahul has explained many things and how our our uh, our courses, how our information is going to help you guys. There are many things to also add to this master class. इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें अभी हैं जो कि हम अभी बहुत सारी चीजें बताने वाली हैं. But yes, now I will just explain how this embedded system is going to change this EV sector or e-mobility. Okay, so before starting anything, just I will say one sentence. Change is essential in life. Remember this. Change is essential in life. अगर मैं हिंदी में बोलूं, परिवर्तन बहुत जरूरी है आपके जीवन में. So if you are stuck with any domain, any tech, so right now this is the right step. You can step in. You can change your domain. You can change your tech. तो अभी वही this is the right time. अभी आप अपना domain change कर सकते हैं, tech change कर सकते हैं, right? Okay. Now, I will just give a brief, and yes, we will keep this session interactive. Can anyone tell me what do you mean by embedded system? Anyone? Anyone who will give answer? Okay. What do you mean by embedded system? Anything comes to your mind.
Sir, microprocessor based system embedded in chip.
Okay. Good. Anyone? Okay. Who will add to Rudrajit? So, what do you mean by embedded system? Anyone? Okay. Okay, no one. It's all right. Now let us start. Let me share the screen and I will just give a brief. What do you mean by embedded system and how embedded system is going to change the EV scenario? And yes, in embedded system, what are the things we are dealing? What are the new opportunities are opening in embedded system? And yes, now how this embedded system is so essential. When we are talking to EV, when we are talking about EV, so how this embedded system is changing the scenario. So all these things I will just explain. Just I will take 10 to 15 minutes and then I will take just 5 to 6 slides to explain this. And yes, remember this, all this to only help you guys. Okay. My screen is visible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Okay, thanks. Now, see, in a layman language, I'm saying I'm not going for this definition and all. So in embedded system, if I'll explain, I have a hardware. Hardware can be anything. Remember this. So in my EV, hardware can be anything. It can be a motor. It can be a battery pack. It can be a sensor. It can be a wiper. It can be anything. Now I have some hardwares, but yes, to control these hardwares, I need a software. Software, yes, I can write this software with the help of any language, but I will not go into that. So I have a software, but yes, this software, I'm just flashing to into one microcontroller. So this is my microcontroller. And yes, so with this help of this system, now I am able to control these hardwares. So what are my hardwares in EV? It can be anything. It can be a motor, it can be a battery pack, it can be sensors, it can be a wiper. Okay, so all these things are there and I have to control this. But earlier, remember this, earlier a car or a automotive system is mostly mechanical one. But nowadays, as already Rahul has said that, okay, software different vehicles has come. Many more embedded things has been arrived. Many more embedded applications are there in this EV. So right now, for this, all these reasons, embedded system become very, very vital. Yes. Now, when you come down to these things, hardware peripheral, for example, yes. Do we want the knowledge regarding the motor? Yes. So if you want to work in this motor, you must have knowledge regarding motors. If you want to work with a battery pack or a work as a battery management engineer, yes, definitely you should have the knowledge regarding the battery pack and battery lithium chemistries we have, and also regarding how they are working. Yes, if you want to work with any sensors, for example, if you're working in ADAS or in AutoSAR, okay, if you want to work with different types of sensors, for example, ultrasonic sensors, if you're working as a ADAS engineer, then definitely you will work with sensors. So on this case, okay, definitely you need to know what are the different types of sensors we are working and how to integrate these sensors in embedded system. Yes. So now come down. So once you have a component level understanding, एक बार अगर आपको ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो गया कि मोटर क्या है, मोटर कैसे काम करती है, एक बार आपके पास ये नॉलेज हो कि बैटरी क्या है, बैटरी पैक कैसे काम करती है, उसके लिए कंट्रोलिंग के लिए मुझे क्या चाहिए, once you get to know what is my sensors, which all sensors are required for the controlling of this car, then आप अभी नेक्स्ट स्टेप में जाएंगे। उस नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है, उसे कंट्रोलिंग, कंपोनेंट लेवल अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपका एक बार हो गया। नाउ हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू कंट्रोल ऑल these peripherals, to control all these peripherals I need microcontroller, so I have different types of microcontrollers। so क्या क्या है मेरे पास microcontrollers? So in microcontrollers I have different types of microcontrollers। so if you are starting your career as a EV embedded engineer, so better you start with a 8-bit microcontroller. So you can start with a 8-bit microcontroller. 8-bit microcontroller, it can be anything. You can start from 8051, you can start from 8 mega, you can start from PIC. So these are some famous 8-bit microcontroller. But yes, if you're working with Arduino, Arduino is basic. Arduino is all for college students, not for professionals. If you want to make a career in EV embedded domain, you can start. And if you're a fresher, or if you want to start your career in this particular domain, then you can start with a 8-bit microcontroller। अगर आप EV में नए हैं और आपका इंटरेस्ट EV के एम्बेडेड डोमेन पे है, तो पहले अगर आप बिल्कुल फ्रेशर हैं तो आप एक स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं 8-bit माइक्रोकंट्रोलर से। तो 8-bit माइक्रोकंट्रोलर क्या क्या है? So we have 8051, 8 mega, PIC, and yes, one आपको एक बार 8-bit माइक्रोकंट्रोलर का नॉलेज हो गया, you have deal with all types of protocols, आपने बहुत सारे peripherals इंटीग्रेट किया, बहुत सारे protocols भी इसमें आपने काम किया, then you can come down to 32-bit माइक्रोकंट्रोलर्स। yes, ये 32-bit माइक्रोकंट्रोलर्स हमारे यूज होते हैं EV में, 32-bit माइक्रोकंट्रोलर्स। yes, EV में, अच्छा, can anyone tell me what you mean by ECU? किसी को ECU के बारे में मालूम है?
Hello.
Anyone?
Electronic
Hello.
electrical motor.
Yes,
Engine
excellent.
control unit.
Yes,
ECU engine control unit.
definitely good, excellent। so हमारे पास क्या
Hello,
होता है?
sir. Hello,
yes,
sir.
yes,
We are hearing from outside India. We are outside from your country. Please, if you can, please tell me by English you're learning.
yes, Elias, I will be, yes, definitely I will be explaining everything in English, but at some times I will just go in Hindi, don't worry। so definitely everything will be in Hindi as well as in English also, don't worry। okay, now see everyone, so yes, so we have in EV, I'm not going deep into this electronic control unit, just I'm giving a brief। in EV we have different we have electronic control unit। in ECU we are using 32-bit microcontroller। yes, we have different types of 32-bit microcontroller। for example, STM is manufacturing 32-bit microcontroller, now NXP is manufacturing 32-bit microcontroller, we have Infineon Tricore, we have we have Renesas, and also we have Texas Instrument। so these are some prominent 32-bit microcontrollers manufacturer which are manufacturing 32-bit microcontroller। this 32-bit microcontroller is used in ECU, this 32-bit microcontroller is used in ECU। and yes, if I will consider a good EV, in that I have more than 100 ECUs are there, 100 ECUs, 100 electronic control unit are there। so in each electronic control unit I must have one microcontroller which will be controlling my different peripherals। for example, I have already given, I have motor, I have battery pack, I have wipers, I have steering। so right now many peripherals, maximum peripherals are controlled by these microcontrollers। and yes, hence this embedded system become very evident, very important if you want to come down to this particular domain, EV domain। next, now, so this is all regarding how this embedded is changing this scenario। but earlier, just I want to add one thing, earlier maximum things were mechanical, okay, but right now we are replacing those things। so as a embedded engineers, what is your task? I will just write one line here। so as an embedded engineer, So you are replacing many mechanical tasks. Remember this. Many mechanical tasks, and you are creating the brain of, yes, you are creating the brain of, yes, you are replacing mechanical tasks. You are automating those tasks with the help of embedded system. So I'm writing in short embedded system. So in this embedded system, you are actually working with different types of microcontroller. Yes. Now I will just give a brief that due to this new era of electric mobility, due to this electric vehicles, we are having new profiles. So if you see right now, there are many jobs where the actually we don't have a proper manpower, or I will say a proper skilled manpower we have. So there are some roles I will just list out where you will find. So actually there is a crunch of manpower in these specific roles. So what are the different roles? So if you see the in this particular domain, embedded domain, and if you are now becoming more specific, embedded into this EV. So what are the different domains? So you can work with motor controlling part. So you can be a embedded engineer who will be dealing with how to control this motor. So motor controlling, BMS, so ECU development. So we have, yes, you can also work as a hardware engineer. You can work as a firmware engineer.
ADAS, ADAS
Yes,
engineer.
yes. You can work
Advanced
in
driving.
this ADAS. Also you can work in AutoSAR. So for all these segments, remember this. So for all these segments, so if I'm starting, knowledge of microcontroller and embedded system is very, very essential. So in this 32-bit microcontroller is very, very essential and plays a crucial role. And what are the different types of microcontroller we have? So I have already listed those. So if you want to change your domain, definitely you are most welcome. And it is not like that, okay, only you, even if you are from different background, you are not into this. No, this is absolutely wrong. You will be very surprised that in Ether, maximum former engineers are from the mechanical background. Or so even if a mechanical background, even if from electrical background, even if from the CS background, yes, you can be in embedded system. But yes, to work in this particular domain, you must have some knowledge regarding programming language, C, C++, and to some extent Python. And yes, knowledge regarding different types of microcontrollers. So this is very, very essential. So I have listed what is the right now, what are the different types of domains in which you can work, and whether you can change your domain. Yes, definitely you can change your domain. Different types of microcontroller. Yes, we have different types of microcontroller, and I have already listed those. And these particular things are right now changing the scenario. I will give one small example here. Someone right now, if he has near about 4 to 5 years of experience, already he is working in this PMS domain or in embedded system of PMS. I will say the salary package for that particular person is not less than 20 LP or 25 LP. And I'm saying only regarding 3 to 4 years or 3 to 5 years of experience. Because remember this, we are witnessing a change. We are going from IC to EV. EV is a new domain for us. Itself, EV is a new domain for us. And there are few professionals, few what I will say, experienced, skilled persons are there who really knows how a BMS works or battery management system works. So once you have a comprehensive understanding how this BMS works, then you can go for the controlling part. In this controlling part, you can use microcontroller and different types of aspects of embedded system. So these are some new domains which are right now arising due to the change in this as we are changing from the IC to EV. Yes, as in DIYguru, so how we are helping you guys. So in that aspect also, I will give a brief. Yes, total our embedded curriculum is we have developed in with the help of many professionals. I think someone might make it off. So in DIYguru, if you are looking for any embedded related program. So in embedded program, actually we're working with STM32. So in STM32, we are working with different types of controllers. In also in DIYguru, we are developing our own kit. So I will just be sharing the picture of this kit. So is this visible to all, everyone? It is visible to all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So, yes.
Yes, sir.
So this particular kit, we are developing with the help of, we are taking some help of from EVIT, and this particular kit actually we are simulating the EV environment. So whatever the EV environment is there in my electric vehicle, some of the aspects we are simulating in this kit. So we have two controller. You can see this. I have used STM32. So we have used STM32 103C8T6, commonly called as blue pill. So we have used two blue pill here. The first part, we are controlling some peripherals. For example, we have controlling this one, MPU 6050. The name's MPU 6050. We have accelerometer and gyro sensor. We all know that what is the applications of gyro sensor and accelerometer in EV. In your, just I'm putting one question. After completion of this session, go and check how your airbag system works. So in this airbag system, we are using these two sensors, accelerometer and gyro sensor. So how these two are used and how these two are helping in this particular system, just have a look after this session. So yes, so we are using these two sensor, gyro and accelerometer with this MPU 6050. Yes, we have one LCD, some keypads. This is the first section. In second section, you can see, again, I have used this STM32F103C8T6, commonly called as blue pill. I have a charging module here. I have used one battery and just I'm simulating one battery, and whatever parameters I'm getting from this battery, I'm just printing those in OLED. So you can see this OLED. I have a discharging module, and I'm integrating some peripheral also. For example, also I have integrated one sensor here, PMP280, basically to find out the temperature and pressure. Yes. Also, with the help of this kit, we are using all communications protocols. We are using CAN to communicate between these two microcontroller, UART to use this Bluetooth module, and yes, SPI also we are using for various purposes. So this is all in brief that as in DIYguru, how we are helping every person, okay, who want to change domain, who want to come down to this domain to learn embedded system. And yes, there will be few people in all over India who will be teaching this STM, and extensively in our course we are covering STM. Also, we are also dealing with different industrial grade board also. Not only these blue pills, also we are covering STM F407G discovery board, also F446RE, which is a nuclear board. So all these things we are covering completely in our embedded system. So this is all regarding what we have in our embedded system. And yes, so this is actually the start. Many more things also we are developing. Slowly we are also going for the other things also. तो ये थोड़ा सा एक ग्लिम्स था कि हम DIYguru में हम एम्बेडेड सिस्टम में क्या क्या करते हैं और हाउ हम कैसे कैसे जो अगर कोई चेंज करना चाहता है अपना डोमेन या अपना टेक स्टैक, तो डेफिनेटली वो ये चीजें सीख सकते हैं. क्या क्या कंट्रोलर पे हम काम कर रहे हैं वो भी हमने दिखाया, और ईवी में हम जो जो चीजें काम करते हैं वो भी इस टोटल किट में एक बार हम सिमुलेट कर सकते हैं ये सारा चीजें. So this is all regarding the embedded system. Yes, definitely embedded system is the future of this embedded system is very, very promising. Yes, it is initial days. It will be difficult, to some extent difficult, because learning microcontroller is not that easy. It will be difficult because yes, in embedded system we have both the things. We have software also, we have hardware also. In software part, little bit of program you need regarding C and C++. But yes, start should be there. आपके तरफ से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए. जब तक स्टार्ट नहीं होगा तब तक ये चीजें चेंज नहीं होंगी. और दूसरी चीज, जस्ट आई हैव ऑलरेडी सेड दिस लाइन बिफोर द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ दिस सेशन, चेंज इज एसेंशियल. अगर आप ऐसे, सो इफ यू आर थिंकिंग दैट ओके यू आर स्टक इन वन पर्टिकुलर डोमेन एंड देयर इज नो फ्यूचर इन दैट डोमेन, अगर आप मेंटेनेंस डोमेन में, वाले डोमेन में आपको उसमें कोई फ्यूचर नजर नहीं आ रही, तो आप उस केस में अगर यू आर थिंकिंग दैट यस मेरे पास वो टाइम है, आई कैन गो फॉर दैट, ऑल्सो यू कैन टेक अ स्टेप एंड यू कैन चेंज योर डोमेन. चेंज योर डोमेन टू वट एवर डोमेन यू वांट. अगर आपका उस डोमेन पे लाइकिंग नहीं है, अगर आप उस डोमेन पे चेंज करें तब भी कोई फायदा नहीं है. सो अगर आप चाहते हैं कि डिजाइन में जाने के लिए, सिमुलेशन में जाने के लिए, इन सिमुलेशन ऑल्सो वी हैव मैटलैब एंड अदर सॉफ्टवेयर्स. अगर आप एम्बेडेड में जाना चाहते हो तो एम्बेडेड में यस यू कैन कम डाउन टू एम्बेडेड. एम्बेडेड इज अ वेरी फास्ट फील्ड in embedded first, but you can be a former engineer, you can be a bootloader engineer, you can work with BMS, you can work with motor controlling part, you can work with AutoSAR, also you can work with ADAS. So for all these things, you should know the basics. So you can start from the basics, and basic is very, very essential. So that's it from my
Uh,
side. Yes,
can I
Nilesh, I will
ask you
take
one thing
Nilesh.
before you
Yes, yes,
finish
please.
something? Yeah,
Yes, please.
actually, about the embedded system, you are saying something. If we are going for a diagnostic part of the vehicle,
Nilesh, we will
so
take.
it
Nilesh,
is
we will take. Remember this. We will take all your questions. Diagnostic part, testing part, R&D part. Many things are
Mhm.
there. I will take your questions.
Okay.
Now let me complete this one. And okay,
Okay.
now I'm handing over the session to the Ashraf. At the end of the session, we will take your all questions and queries. Yes, Ashraf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we have gone through the complete tech part, like everything is being discussed, what is working, what is not working in the industry, what is going through on the industry part as well. So gi- uh, give me give me a thumbs up to see that enthusiasm you all have. Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, great, great. I can see. Okay. So at the very first, I would like to thank Rahul sir and Ashutosh sir for insights. And now that we have seen the technical side, right? Let's understand why industry is hungry for skilled EV professionals, right? Have you all heard, right? India is projected to need over 1 million skilled EV professionals by 2030. इंडिया को 10 लाख ईवी प्रोफेशनल्स की जरूरत है 2030 तक. करंट टैलेंट पूल कवर्स लेस देन 20% ऑफ द डिमांड. सुना है ना हम सब ने? एक थम्स अप देना मुझे. जस्ट गिव मी थम्स अप. ओके ओके या राइट राइट या. बट क्या लगता है ये सच है? या ओके. So yeah, this is absolutely right. This is the market is going to be, as we can see the market, right? So believe me, that's the gap. That's the gap that DIY Guru is solving, and this is where opportunity meets timing. Let me show you the placement report, as we promised that in the session we'll be showing the placement report, right? So give me, let me have a moment so I can share my screen now, so we can move to the placement report. Is the placement report visible? Could everyone give me a thumbs up?
Yes, Ashraf.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. Okay. So before moving forward, I would like to show you something. So this is where DIY Guru stands, right? So as we can see that e-learning certificate partner we have implementation partner, we have lab development partner, job search partner. So, and one thing which I am really proud to announce that DIY Guru is the only company in the EV domain which has a specific job portal named e-mobility careers, right? And we are supported by Larsen Turbo, Hyundai, ITL, TVN. I'm not going into that. You can also have the look in our website as well. So now let's jump into the numbers directly. So these are the numbers, placement highlights of DIY Guru. So as you can see, and this is what I'm sharing right now is quarterly placement. So basically I'm mentioning the July, August and September part. So here you can see the highest CTC has been placed are one of our students is 8.4 LPA. The top 10% is 7.5 LPA. The top 25% average CTC is 5.6 and majority range. I would come to that later that what is majority range. This is really interesting. Be with me, guys. Be with me. So median is 4.5, average is 5 LPA. So we can see that how EV industry is growing. Not only in the rules, not only in the demand and numbers, also in the CTC, right? Because before of this, when fresher got hired, they were not getting that much, right? But the transition is quite interesting, is quite fascinating. Let me show you some another thing before like I will come back to the majority range, what is majority range, but before coming into this, I want to show you something the where the industry lies, right? I will come on the work experience part later. Let's understand the geographical distribution of placements. So in our DIY Guru, as we assist in the PG program, the placement assistance we give. So this is the data where student got placed, right? So what I want to highlight is at the bottom, Pune. Let's see the Pune. Like Pune market is 43.8%. So EV companies are in the Pune and they're hiring really, really fast. Like you can see Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, NCR, Delhi. So as you can see that the numbers are moving in the tier one cities. Like the level of numbers, we can see the level of percentage which is being displayed, and this is the actual data. This is the live data of ours. So this is the current market trend, and this is the current industry are being lied in these locations. Now let's understand what work experience overview. So like most of our freshers, what we think that in the EV industry, the job is only for the work experience people who have work experience in some another domain or similar domain. They are going to be placed, but this is not right. Like you can see that in DIYguru, 62.5% freshers got placed, right? When I mean 62.5%, here I can show you that 100 plus total number of job roles being offered by DIYguru, and this is not the annual data, guys. I want to mention once again, this is the quarter data. So in quarter, we have placed 100 plus students, right? Now, total number of recruiters 70 plus. In this quarter, we have total number of students applied 140. So this is how it is going. And I will come to the later why these numbers are really interesting and really fascinating. But before moving to that, I would like to come back to the majority range, which I wanted to explain. So on the majority range, when I say, so this is the 50% of students, right? Uh, I will talk in Hindi as well, so everyone could understand the numbers now. तो 50% स्टूडेंट्स का मेजोरिटी रेंज का मतलब ये है कि जो 100 बच्चे अगर हैं उसमें से जो 100 बच्चे अगर प्लेस हो रहे हैं तो उसमें 25 जो बच्चे हैं जिनको 5.5 एलपी से ज्यादा की प्लेसमेंट मिली है, और उसमें 25 ही बच्चे हैं जिनको यू कुड से द के 4.2 के नीचे की प्लेसमेंट मिली है. तो मेजोरिटी रेंज ये है कि ज्यादातर बच्चों को 4.2 से लेके 5.5 एलपीए के बीच में प्लेसमेंट मिली है. एंड दिस इज रियली इंटरेस्टिंग नंबर व्हेन वी आर शोइंग द डेटा ऑफ फ्रेशर्स, राइट? क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम क्या बात कर रहे थे, यहाँ पे हम बात कर रहे थे फ्रेशर्स के डेटा के ऊपर के इन DIYguru 62.5% freshers got placed. So if you are working professional, so obviously you will be placed in the top 25%, which will be around 6 LPA. So this is the numbers we're talking about. Let's move to the companies and let's move to the roles being offered, right? So let's start with the roles. So here this is the slide. Whatever the roles being offered in DIYguru, this is the top roles being offered in the DIYguru in this quarter. We like in this slide construction, we were constructed to add all the roles here, but ये मेजरली ये रोल्स हैं जो रोल्स ऑफर हो रहे हैं इंडस्ट्री में. सो आई कैन वी कैन सी द जूनियर डिजाइन इंजीनियर, सीनियर इंजीनियर, क्वालिटी, प्रोडक्ट मैनेजर, बैटरी टेस्ट इंजीनियर, assembly technician, mechanical engineer, design engineer, graduate trainee, and these all roles are in EV sector only. Okay, and why I am mentioning this and why I say that this is what we can show, cause just because e-mobility careers, cause we are the only company which has particular job portal, right? So this is the thing. And in demand skill highlights, we can see that here you could read the battery management system, power converter design, high voltage. This is the in demand skills which are being asked for the companies. Companies are asking, company इन सब जो skills है ना इसके ऊपर hire कर रही है. I can, like, if time allows, I will share the JDs that JDs में क्या mention है, क्या company hire कर रही है, क्यों कर रही है, the things. And I guess somewhere down the line, it is being conveyed by Rahul and Ashutosh too, right? So let's move to the companies now. मैं company में बहुत interesting चीज बताने वाला हूँ, guys. Kindly show some enthusiasm. I'm just out to show. Can you show something? Just send me some reactions so I can see that everyone with us. ग्रेट, रुद्रदीप कॉलेज, ओके, विश्वास, आशीष राणे, ग्रेट. बहुत बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट मैं ड्रॉप करने वाला हूँ कंपनीज में, गाइस बी अटेंटिव. तो प्रोमिनेंट एसोसिएशन में जब हम बात करें तो सी वॉल्क्सवैगन, टाटा, हीरो, काइनेटिक एनर्जी. एंड ये जो हम कंपनीज दिखा रहे हैं, दिस क्वार्टर का, ठीक है, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, आई एम मेंशनिंग अगेन एंड अगेन. तो दिस क्वार्टर में ये सारी कंपनीज है, राइट? सो हेयर मतलब हमारे पास अराउंड विच आई सेड दैट वी गॉट 70, राइट, 70. और यहाँ पे हमने 45 भी मेंशन किया है, ठीक है. तो दिस आर द कंपनीज आर विथ अस. एंड ऐसा नहीं है कि दिस आर जस्ट दे वर हायर्ड विथ अस, नो, दिस आर द प्रोमिनेंट एसोसिएशन, वी हैव टाइड एसोसिएशन विथ अस, राइट? तो दिस आर द कंपनीज. व्हेन आई से एसोसिएशन, व्हाट आई मीन, व्हेन आई से एसोसिएशन, आई मीन दे आर टाइड विथ ई-मोबिलिटी करियर्स. तो ये सारी कंपनीज हैं, ई-मोबिलिटी करियर्स पे जाती हैं और जॉब पोस्टिंग करती हैं. वहां से स्टूडेंट्स हमारे अप्लाई करते हैं. एंड देन when a profile matches, when a profile is selected, then that goes into the placement support journey. Okay, I will give you a glimpse of placement support journey, that how we are really strong when it comes to the placement. But before moving to that, let me show you something else. So this is the session. Okay, so here I would like to mention another thing. I would like to highlight that DIYguru doesn't only focus on the classes, because we also understanding and being updated with the industry is really important, right? So these are the top speaker we have called: Poonam, Sarika Arundole, Dr. Ajit Babu, and this is the recent speaker, Varinder Singh. I guess many of you have attended the session as well. Whoever have attended a session, kindly give a thumbs up so I can understand that yeah, you have attended. Okay, great. Okay, yeah. So I like Varinder Singh. If I talk about him, then he is head of HR and assistant vice president in Juniper Green Energy. तो complete green sector में, और ऐसे ही हम speakers भी बुलाते हैं just to keep you updated on that role, and that's the reason कि हमारे students बिल्कुल ही updated रहते हैं when it comes to industry, when it comes to learning, when it comes to the part, whatever you call it, we have it. And not only this, not only the tech part we are talking about, also we train on the professional development as well. We have our weekly training sessions, like what are the HR questions, how the questions should be answered. We have CV alignment sessions. We have LinkedIn profile creation sessions. So we have a lot of things in the palette. And the reason why we have all this and how it is being converted, because we have 8 stages placement policy, and where we assure that placement is guaranteed in that manner, right? So now coming to the success stories. So what this is the last thing what I would like to show. So they're the top. These are the 6 students spotlights I want to show you. That Achilles Jan, Shubham Sangle, Avishkar Tum. These are the like recent placed students of ours. You could also see our in our social media platform that we have posted their post, and we have mentioned that. So majorly they are all in a sense that PG program students of ours. So in PG program, like we offer 12 months program, and in that time span of 12 months, we train them in that level that they can easily get job. And believe me, in top six, in this top six, 5 are freshers. Okay, so this is how it is. So now swiftly, let's move to the COE part. That these are the states we are currently on, and these are the places we are currently working. So basically, we are not nationally. We are also in the Saudi Arab or Malaysia, Bangladesh, right? So it is not only that we are in the India segment, we are also in the other locations as well. So now I guess I have give you a brief idea about the how DIY Guru placement is the helping in the journey. Could you give me a thumbs up, or could you give me some enthusiasm, or something that I can understand that everyone has understood that thing which I showed? Perfect, perfect. Nice, nice. So now we will be introducing the part which all of are waiting for, right? The big reveal, which we highlighted. So for the big reveal, I would like to invite Rahul sir. So Rahul sir, I would be showing the screen, and then you could just introduce everything.
Sure. Please present it.
Thanks, sir.